In the red corner, weighing in at 66 kilograms, fighting out of Pro Court Gym, Scotland. Give it up for Robert the Duke Coakley! And his adversary in the blue corner, weighing in at 66 kilograms and fighting out of UTC Blackpool. Give it up for Laykon Heavy Hands Hall!
So B-class MMA means they can punch to the head standing, but they cannot punch the head on the ground. So there's normal
Oh, that was
MMA
a big
rules.
right hand coming
nice.
from Hall. And again,
That's why they call them heavy hands.
that's a good nickname. No one ever called me that. Well, there we go. A takedown straight away, and probably a good plan when Coakley knows he's got heavy hands against him.
Yeah, the heavy hands nickname kind of gives it away that you're decent at your stand-up.
Yeah, Coakley working on that Dagestani handcuff.
Took the back lovely. He's going to go for suplex. A little bit too heavy to lift.
Yeah, good defense there from Hall, but
Lovely, back to his feet. Quite well there for Hall.
Coakley very persistent with his wrestling though.
He gets it. Good work. Now in the full guard.
Yeah, so when Hall finally did go down to the ground, he managed to keep the guard.
Beautiful
Nice
work.
left
Back to his
hook.
feet. Yeah. A little bit too far forward on those punches.
He maybe just got a bit excited
Yeah,
there, did he? Overcommitted the right hand.
Oh, Coakley went for the back, but he went too high. Yeah, he's got to watch his distance. He's got to keep his distance. Oh, high kick over the top. But well timed by Coakley.
Yeah, he was looking for a highlight reel finish there, but these some good punches again from Coakley. I like his boxing. But there you go, that's the wrestling again. Sorry, good punches by Hall. It's Coakley.
Yeah, Hall is
good
just
wrestling.
a little bit too much on top, too much forward. But when you're fighting boxing and kickboxing, it doesn't really matter being too far forward. But
Yeah,
when
he's
you're
crowding his own work, isn't he?
you're crowding your work and you're going to get took down or clinched. But these guys are still teenagers. They've got a lot to learn.
And this is the best place to be doing that learning in. You know, you practice in the gym, but once you get in there, you're working it under pressure, and this is now Hall on top. Hall's in the mount.
Very tough one to score this first round. He's going to bridge you over the top using that cage wall. Needs to push hard if he wants to do a little bit backward flip. There we go. He gets it. Good work by Coakley.
Coakley threw a punch there, just went over the top of the head, but it would have actually been illegal if it had landed. Just better variety of punching there from Hall. You know, Coakley was coming back, all right, he's standing his ground with these punches. But he just doesn't have the same variety, the left hooks, the right hands.
Oh, that was a beautiful right hand.
And as I said, there is.
Yeah, all it takes is one punch, but again, crowding his work.
Well, it's a takedown there. Again, Hall showing he hasn't just got the striking, he's got the takedowns as well. And that was a great first round, Ian. I wouldn't hate to be a judge for this. Oh, it's a testament to the training that they're doing. Both of them just fully ready. That was a fast-paced first round. And here we go with the second. There's another kick right over the head. Coakley just dips under. Nice right hand back.
Oh, nice high kick. Yeah, dipping his head to the side, you can hear the cornermen. And you know what happens if you dip your head to the side, you get caught with a kick to the head.
Yeah, and I think oh, nice good clinch here. Coakley again just trying to push Hall against the fence, and that's a big right hand there from Coakley. Coakley lands a good punch, but then he kind of doesn't cover up for the punches coming back, and Hall, as we know, is heavy-handed. Into side control now for Coakley, onto the back. Hooks in. The top hook in.
Yeah, Hall would be better suited if he wasn't on top of his opponent every time. It's just as well that Coakley actually knows how to get the takedown or how to get the body lock, otherwise you could be in trouble. But Yeah, when you're crowding your work like that, just means you're going to end up on the canvas. But again, look, working hard to try and get back to his feet.
You have to say, definitely, like, being on a show like this and the excitement, the big crowd, and there we go for the armbar. I think you can excuse the young kids for just getting that little bit excited and closing down the distance. But here we have Coakley working his legs up for a triangle. Nice knee inside, good defense there from Laykon Hall. Now he passes to the mount position. Interesting to see now, can he start to clear those arms, start to work the strikes? Looking for a mount triangle, is he? As he steps past the arm. Nice escape there from Coakley. Coakley, he escapes, but he's back into a turtle position. And this is pressure now, good pressure, working the strikes, and he's giving himself that little bit of room he needed now, Ian. This is better striking from Hall. Good distance, looks for that big kick over the head again. Coakley gets the takedown. Gets the pass. He's got the pass secured. Can he move from the hips up to the shoulders, control the head?
It's definitely striker versus grappler, this kind of fight.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, we see a lot more rounded fighters these days.
But he just dives in with the punch. You've got to punch on the end of your shots. You can't just dive on top of your opponent. That's in a guillotine now. Yeah, that was pretty deep.
I thought he was going to...
No, the chin is not in, so he's looking pretty safe there.
I thought he was going to finish the mounted guillotine, but he just didn't quite get the secure the mount. He's tight enough to be a threat here, but without... Yeah, you can see there from our angle, which you can't see on the TV screen, that he was just got that chin in there. That's a better angle there. Nice inside bicep, gets that clear. Now I'd like to see Hall trying to get to pass here. Up to the feet.
Well, up to the feet is where he's going to win the fight. So but he needs to keep long distance, keep your distance, don't overcrowd your shots.
Yeah, again back into that clinch. I think he was using the distancing well in round two. It was a much better round there for Hall. Nice knee to the body from Coakley. Good control against the fence again.
Yeah, in the grappling scenario, whether it be on your feet or standing, Coakley is definitely the better grappler of the two.
Just trying to get that Uchimata against the fence. Coakley looking there. That's Coakley again with the right hand. Some good punches back from Laykon Hall. You do find when Coakley lands that good right hand, it's a one single punch, and then it's a combination that comes back from Hall. He seems to have wobbled him. Coakley backed off to the corner. Could this be a finish for Hall? Again, he just kicks over the head.
Nice defense.
Yeah, he dropped down to the ground. I think he would have been better staying stood up there, Hall.
Yeah, step back.
Calling back up, 45 seconds left. Hall's looking for a finish. That's that right hand back
nice
again from
Coakley.
Coakley.
But Coakley coming back with punches. Oh, Coakley is firing there.
Hey, Coakley is tough, and that's good wrestling again. Coakley top side control now, keeping control. The corner of Laykon Hall shouting, stand up. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be easier said than done. Looking for the arm triangle is Coakley. And there we go, 3 rounds of fast-paced action again in our second fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. The winner by split decision is red corner, Robert Duke Coakley.
Yeah, I do think that was the right decision there. Split decision there,
And
Ian.
please give it up for his great adversary
Robert
in the blue
Coakley's
corner,
wrestling was
Laykon
persistent
Heavy
all the way
Hands
through.
Hall.
Just because he's wrestling, even standing, his grappling standing was a lot better.